Grain's looking good on this one, friends. Real good. This is oak. Yeah, she's straight up the pipe. This is going to be a nice handle. Real nice. Oak is strange. You have to be careful. Yeah, you see, I might have to be onto the wood rasp. Right? You know what I mean, friends? Like, this is eventually where I'm going, so I don't see what a better time to be getting on it, right? Okay, because I can't put up with much more of it. It's gonna get me down of these handles, you see. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? This is what's gonna be happening. Okay. Put this in here to straighten it out. There we go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you just can't, you get lucky. I get lucky on the handles because I go searching for them all the time. And I find them. But it's not always you're going to find them. Well, it actually come up pretty good. When you're making your own handles from a 2x4 or a 2x6, you go through this thing where you're like, oh, did I take too much? No, I didn't. No, that's good. You gotta be careful. So friends, I gotta be honest. I'm happy with this. Real happy with this. This was a chunk of oak. It's fairly rough still, but I've got a couple little spots I want to give her one of these, you know, where you press hard with 80. There we go. You know, there's one. There's a couple, you know what I mean? You just press real hard just to get rid of some of that wood rasping look. There's some more up there. I don't mind some of it, but it'll look really good when it's burnt and what cut up, you know. But yeah, that light sure helps in there, boy, oh boy. Oh, friends. It's pretty good, really. It actually is. Here's a template. Where is it? I think I used something like this. Yeah. I think that was, no, actually that's a different one, but anyway. Oh, it's right there, for freak's sakes. There it is. There it is. So that's kind of the template I used. And I'm pretty tickled with it, actually. Mine's a little fatter because I like just a little bit more meat there. This is a nice handle, actually. It is. It's a really nice handle. But this has just got a, I might do a little work down at the bottom, but I don't know. It feels good, hey? So that's that, all by hand, right out of here. Right out of here. Schlabink. Look, it still fits in there. Hey? Yeah, so I'd like to do more of that. It takes so long, but you get a far nicer product, friends. You know, like you get to pick your grain. Wow, you know. Okay, have a good night, friends. Yes, be nice if this wood was a little harder. It's oak. I wanted to try it. I don't think it would be something you would start. The handle would be be a great wall hanger, just an absolute great wall hanger. Get it looking all beat up and, you know, worn out looking. Because it's got a vintage head, a really nice vintage head on it, Swedish head. Yeah, I'm quite tickled with the look of it, actually. Yeah. Hey, it looks good. We're about to give it some special love here in a minute. I think I should use this. Let's get rid of the Watka. Geez, I got some nice heads right now. Some real nice vintage heads. A lot of cool single bits. This is going to turn out really nice, friends. Really nice. This handle's going to look good. It's going to like an old beat up axe handle. Wonderful wall hanger. This oak has real grainy wood, so it's it'll give it that old, you know, when wood gets old, like it looks beat up, you can almost see like the depth in the wood, you know, the layers of the wood. You know what I mean. Like barn wood. You know what I'm saying, right? I know you do. Because this is going to look like that. Oh yeah. Look. It's looking beat up, friends. Hey? It does. It looks good. Man, I love this stuff. Look at this beautiful flat grain here. Look, I'll show you. Well, you can just put it down there. Look. Look at that gorgeous flat grain like that. Isn't that nice? See? Geez, that looks smart. You see? You get the sandpaper looks like after. Hey? Wow. This thing's gonna drink a ton of vodka. I can tell by the grain. Yeah. Oh, where are you guys going? Don't go down there. That's scary down there. Don't go down there. It's scary down there. Oh, these freaking lights are on again. Oh, Thomas, what are we gonna do, bud? What are we gonna do? over there. Okay. Friends, you're talking to one, what's the word? Satisfied man. Fulfilled is another word. I can't explain. I'm a primitive guy. We all know this. I'm not a finesseful man. You know, I'm talking tools and stuff, and I have a different. My artistry, if that's what you want to call it, or my craftsmanship is kind of barbaric, and I'm not putting myself down. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm a little rough around the edges, but I have an eye for quality. And I'll tell you something. I am really happy. What are you eating? Hey, don't. He's always eating something and then puking it up later. He's a funny bugger. I need to show you this. You saw me making the handle. Here's the oak board. Here's the oak board I got the handles out of. It's okay wood. It's not real tough. I'm going to take it out and give it a bang and smack some wedges with it. But if you hit the wood, you know, it's not as tough as the hickory. You gotta be careful. It's not. Anyways, I'm rambling, but I'll tell you, I'm very, very satisfied because I made this all the way from nothing. There's always more to it for a man and a woman and a child building something and then using it in their own work. You know, there just is. This thing just. I can't explain it, but those of you who've gotten my axes so far, you understand what I'm talking about. I know you do. You can. It's part of the Watka and the smoothness of it, and balance. It is about balance, because if you got something in your hand that's it's not right. This thing just poof. You know what I mean? Poof. It sits in your hand like an axe. This thing's ready to go. It feels good. It feels really good. Now I want to show you some things. Look at. Okay. You've got to take time in your fitmanship. This thing went on real nice. Okay, it did. It went on real nice. It's oak, eh? It's oak. Beautiful Grand's Force head. You can tell somebody had it on an axe for a long time or had it. But I'm tickled with the symmetry of the handle. Look, friends, like, you know what I mean? I took my time. Look at it. Looks like an axe handle bought from the store. So it's got some nice grain in it. Look at that. Look how that grain turned out. Didn't that turn out nice? I'm really happy with this axe. I think I'll take it out on special occasions, you know. I know that may sound funny to you, but to me, certain jobs are special occasions, and I can turn them into that and use whatever I want. Usually McCullough's. I use my Max quite a bit. Geez, I had that 81 out. I'll go in and edit a video for you guys. I cut down some furs with the 81. Yes, the Super Pro. I haven't had it out in a while. God, it ran great. But anyway, this axe, friends, I'm very pleased with it. So I'm gonna do a run of these. This is more fulfilling for me, friends, if I'm gonna build axes. And hey, don't get me wrong, you know, going out and grabbing the handles and the fitmanship, it's all in there for me. I love it. But this is really where it's at for me. I did one before, and I really enjoyed the process. It's much more special. Yes, of course it'll be a little more expensive. Of course it will, because I'm making the handle from scratch. So, you know, it's not going to be for everybody. I understand that. But you know, the other ones will still be available. You guys. Thanks so much, everybody. I'm real tickled with this axe. Look at the oak. Isn't it nice? Isn't oak a nice wood? All right.